실질 심사에서도 혐의 인정하셨어요? 오늘 어떻게 소명하셨어요?
사기 범행 위해 남현희 씨에게 접근한 겁니까?
피해 회복할 돈은 남아 있습니까?
남현희 씨.
After the two-time Olympic fencing medalist Nam Hyun-hee and her ex-fiancé Jeon Cheong-jo's interview with Woman Chosun was revealed to the public, a lot of controversy arose surrounding who Jeon really was. After Jeon was revealed to be a fraud changing genders, pretending to be a scion of a chaebol family, and swindling money from numerous victims, media started digging into the true Jeon.
Hello, this is Hyunsu from Korea Now. Does this person in the picture look like a man or a woman? Jeon Cheong-jo, the ex-fiancé of two-time Olympic fencing medalist Nam Hyun-hee, was revealed to be a person of many secrets. There was a lot of controversy over whether Jeon was a man or a woman.
After Jeon and Nam's relationship was made public, old photos of Jeon were found by netizens who released them to the media. Jeon was clearly a young female student. One man claimed that Jeon Cheong-jo first contacted him through Facebook, and after their relationship developed, they planned to get married. She was definitely a woman in the past. During the police investigation, Jeon's ID card revealed she was a woman. Nam stated Jeon had two ID cards. However, on the 30th, Jeon Cheong-jo said in an interview that she is still legally a woman, but is receiving hormone injections to become a man. She claimed that back in July, she had gone through a mastectomy at Nam's recommendation. She also opposed Nam's claims, saying she didn't have two ID cards, adding she had her brother's ID card.
In the end, Jeon turned out to be a woman, but there was another twist. The two claimed to have made a baby. Nam Hyun-hee said she was pregnant with Jeon Cheong-jo's child. Is this possible? After all, a trans man is not a biological male.
There is a lot of controversy over how Nam Hyun-hee believes she was pregnant with Jeon Cheong-jo's child. Nam said she was gaslighted that she was pregnant with her child. She stated Jeon gave her pregnancy test kits, with all of them showing 2 lines. The pregnancy kits Jeon gave Nam turned out to be fake ones used for April Fool's pranks. When asked why she believed she could be pregnant with a trans man's child, she said, "I wanted to go to the doctor, but she kept stopping me from going." Jeon said she would take responsibility and that she wanted to live with me.
The pictures you see here are also images of Jeon. She's surrounded by bodyguards. She's seen with a luxury car and she splurged too, and was always accompanied by 10 bodyguards. She introduced herself to Nam Hyun-hee as a scion of a chaebol family. Then who really is Jeon Cheong-jo?
In an interview with Woman Chosun before all of this broke out, Jeon pretended to be born out of wedlock to a wealthy family that owns a casino hotel. She said she was born and raised in the US. Also, when Jeon first met Nam, she said she only had 6 months to live and wanted her baby to inherit the hotel. But in a recent interview, Jeon admitted she was not a third-generation chaebol, nor was she born out of wedlock to a wealthy family. Jeon said, "I was raised by my grandmother and mother, and I didn't have a father since I was 7 years old."
The picture you see here is a car that Jeon gave Nam as a gift. It's estimated to have cost over 300 million won, or $225,000. Jeon often gave Nam luxury clothes, bags, and shoes. They also lived together in a fancy apartment in the tallest building in Korea. How did Jeon make so much money?
This wasn't the end of Jeon's lies. Local entertainment news provider Dispatch reported that the court ruling listed a series of Jeon's appalling acts. Jeon was first reported to have swindled a total of some $221,000 from 10 victims. Jeon was sentenced to prison for the crime and released from prison in August 2022. After being released, she attracted investors by showing 52 trillion won, or about $39 billion in assets. She said she was a major shareholder of Nvidia, an American multinational technology company. It was all a lie. Some think Nam Yeon-hee may have also participated in Chun's fraudulent crime. Nam emphasizes she was deceived, but Chun's victims are raising suspicions that the luxurious goods in the car Nam received from Chun were bought with their money. Chun also stated, "I paid for Nam Yeon-hee's loans and bought her a car. I also used the money to give her daughter an allowance. Moreover, I gave Nam's mother a monthly allowance and paid for Nam's luxurious goods too." Victims demanded they fix the damage with the expensive gifts Nam received from Chun. Nam, who claimed she was unaware of the crime and was a victim too, officially asked the police to take the gifts she received, including the Bentley. On October 31st, Chun was eventually arrested by the police on charges of fraud. She was also barred from leaving the country. So far, there are 15 victims, and the amount of damage is estimated to be over $1.43 million.
The seemingly solid relationship has been shattered. Now, the once engaged couple are heading to court. As the extent of Chun's fraud becomes more evident, what will be Chun's fate? And importantly, was Nam a victim who unknowingly fell in love with a fraud? Or was she aware of Chun's true identity from the start and opted to work as a team?